Hi everyone, welcome back to our series on UnlockStats. In this video, we're going to be unpacking our rental reports. So if you toggle over to those reports, you'll see that they look very similar to our market reports or our for sale reports, except of course our rental reports are covering our leasing data. So you'll see the same sorts of different pages on the left-hand side of your screen, similar filters as you did on the market reports section. You'll also see that if you want to download the reports, you can certainly do so in the same way as you would for market reports, just by clicking that download button underneath the map. And then you can also select, different web pages depending on what you want to depict to your clients. So that being said, initially you'll be presented with an overview of the previous month's leases. So you've got a number of different metrics here. Of course, you can filter by similar parameters as you would in our market reports section. Maybe say you want to look at Hays County, for example. So our map will automatically repopulate to show just Hays County. And you've got, a number of different charts and graphics here that you can share with your clients, whether you want to show more information on rental rates or just, the number of leases that are transacting within a particular area. Of course, you've also got the option to focus more on a year-to-date basis. That's going to be particularly salient as we're moving into the end of the year, really anytime past about June, the year-to-date stats are going to become more salient for your usage. So overall, just a number of different ways to depict the data. Of course, if you're dealing with fewer samples, a lower sample size in general, say you're dealing with especially under 30, that's kind of the general threshold when you're looking at stats. You want a sample size of at least 30. So if you're looking at, say, 30 or fewer sales in our monthly sections, you can, of course, expand your time horizon and look on a year-to-date basis. And especially in the latter months of the year, you're going to be expanding your sample size, and that way, you're going to be able to draw more meaningful insights from the data. I should also highlight that we have a table section where you can easily compare, say, the number of leases by year. For example, in Hays County in September of this year, there were 170 closed leases versus 108 in 2021. So, kind of just provides some quick and dirty information for you to share with your clients, or just to get right off the bat as you're, say walking into a meeting with them. You can also boil it down more to looking at specific cities. So maybe you want to compare the city of Kyle to the city of Buda, and you can look at closed sales within each of those cities, the median rent rate, in average rent rate, percentage changes in those on a year-over-year basis, etc. And then lastly, I would highlight that you can also break it down by the number of bedrooms and by rent range. Of course, the number of bedrooms is going to be particularly helpful for folks who are working with renters or property managers in general. Obviously, you're looking more so at the number of bedrooms than perhaps a particular square footage of the property itself. So this page is going to provide you with a really helpful breakdown of, say, the rental rate by the number of bedrooms within a specific geography. And then two, just the availability in terms of inventory within specific price ranges in that geography. So overall, I hope this was a helpful video for you and provided more insight into our rental data. And stay tuned for more information on UnlockStats.